Alright guys, this is a video I never wanted or thought I was gonna have to make. I've been publishing videos to YouTube for roughly about 8 years now, and I've never made a video complaining about YouTube, looking for pity, or drama farming, or anything like that. That's just not my style. And for a while, I was resistant to the idea of making this video because I can be a prideful guy sometimes, and this kind of feels embarrassing to talk about if I'm being honest. But as things got worse, and as I saw where the channel was headed, I started to feel like I owed it to you guys to make this video and let you know what's happening and what may have to happen and how you could potentially help. So basically, over the last year, YouTube has been making some significant changes to how they monitor and recommend content. Obviously, you guys have seen the implementation of the hype feature, but they've also been implementing AI technology into their algorithm as a way to evaluate content, evaluate users, and evaluate whether or not they're lying about their age, and ultimately make decisions about how videos are recommended. One of the changes was the creation of AI restricted mode. If you go into your settings, you'll see whether or not this setting is turned on or off. But for many people, this setting was turned on by default. As a result, YouTube will block any videos that its AI deems inappropriate for younger audiences. The video won't even show up on the channel. So I checked my own channel, and one of the videos that YouTube blocked in its AI restricted mode was this video. That's called The Injuries That Changed History. That's right. Apparently basketball injuries is something that isn't appropriate for young people to listen to. I can't explain them all in detail, because I don't work at YouTube HQ, but I can say confidently that this implementation of AI observation have had a devastating ripple effect on my channel and on my life. Now I can already hear it in the comments. Some of you might make suggestions why my views and revenue have been plummeting on my channel. Suggestions like your content isn't as good as it used to be, or I've grown weary of your content, or ever since you shared an opinion, I stopped watching your videos. Theoretically, all of those sound like valid takes, and I'm sure that's true for at least some of you. But my question is, why isn't that reflected in my analytics? If all of that is in fact true, and that is the biggest reason why so many people are no longer watching my videos, then that should be reflected in my analytics. The thing is, it's not even close. The click-through rate, meaning how often people click on my video when it's shown to them, has been really steady this year and is even better this year than it was last year. The average view duration is solid and stable, and the like to dislike ratio is amazing and even better than it was last year. And yet, here are my views. Here's the watch hours. And most importantly, here are the impressions. Despite the fact that the analytics are indicating that my channel is doing as good, if not better than ever, YouTube is showing my content to less and less of my audience month after month. I have friends and subscribers telling me all the time that I'm no longer showing up on their feed. The Real Mind Crime is a wonderful channel who's always reacting to my videos, and he said that he had to go to my channel and seek out my videos because they were not being recommended to him.
Ironically enough, it happened with Johnny Arnett's channel for a while. He just wasn't getting his stuff on my feed. I had to actually go out and seek his channel out after being a longtime subscriber and watching like hundreds of his videos. Like that shouldn't be part of the algorithm. So
now think about this. This is a guy who is subscribed to my channel. He watches every video. He likes every video. And he watches every video in its entirety since he's usually reacting to it on his channel. So theoretically, he has everything I need in a viewer. He is literally one of my greatest supporters. And if he isn't being suggested my videos, then it's no wonder my channel is on the verge of ending. All of this has been incredibly discouraging and very stressful, because I worked my butt off to make this dream job happen. And now it feels like it's being taken away from me for reasons that have nothing to do with my quality or effort. By the way, this is not just a me issue. Not even close. These new algorithm changes on YouTube have had a devastating effect on many creators across the platform as a whole. But especially in the world of basketball, many of us are getting crushed. The Real Mind Crime has said that his views have plummeted by at least 40%. Basketball Time Machine is an awesome channel who has nearly twice as many subscribers that I have, and he said that he is on the verge of retiring from the channel because of how brutal these algorithm changes have been. And again, he almost never shows up on my feed, even though I'm subscribed to him and I absolutely love his stuff. Despite all of this going on publicly with so many creators, YouTube had the audacity to put out this post. Honestly, it's hard to even believe. Unfortunately, this is a YouTube reality for a lot of us now. And although I hope the YouTube higher-ups make some changes to fix all of this, I simply can't wait to find out if they do, because this channel simply doesn't support my family the way it used to. So now you might be asking yourself, why am I telling you guys all of this? Well, because I care about you guys, and you're a part of this process, so you deserve to know. 208,000 people made a decision to subscribe to my channel and helped build this thing up to what it is today. So how could I not include you guys in this when we're all a part of this team? Now, some of the more critical people in the comments might say, oh boo-hoo, the YouTuber now has to get a real job. I mean, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I'm very close to making that decision because I'm kind of being forced to. For my 3 YouTube channels, I work almost every day from 10 a.m. to at least 6:30 p.m. I do all the research, all of the script writing, all of the graphic design, the voiceovers, the audio cleaning, all of the editing, the thumbnail creation, and so on. Based on how my recommendations and revenue is plummeting, I simply can't justify putting in well over 50 hours a week into my channels when I've got my family to take care of. So I might have to make a massive life change very, very soon. And listen, I promise you, me and my family will be okay. I had jobs before YouTube. I used to work at a dog kennel for 7 years, and after the first 2 years, I became the operations manager of the business. After moving, I started working construction, and eventually, I even became a superintendent for the company. That was the last full-time job I had before I started pursuing YouTube on the side. And when things took off, I went full-time as a content creator. And that was one of the happiest days of my life. But this era for me might be coming to an end, which is why I need to tell you all of this. This channel may be ending, and I think that matters to at least some of you. But I'm a fighter, and I think my dream job is worth fighting for. This last year has been incredibly hard, but I've been doing everything I can to right this ship. And now I kind of feel like I'm making my last stand, which is why I'm starting memberships. Now please listen carefully. Nothing, not a single thing that is a regular part of this channel will be going behind a paywall. My plan is to still create videos every other day for the general viewers here on this channel. All I'm doing for memberships is working harder and longer into the night so I can provide extra content exclusively for the members. So let me get started by explaining the perks. The Tier 1 membership is called the All-Star level. All-Star members will get their account names listed on the outro of every video. Also, every single member will get a response from me to every comment they make on the channel, unless of course the commenter is spamming. This will obviously take a large chunk of my time to respond to this many comments, but I think it's a great way to tell you guys thank you. Additionally, All-Star members will have access to a weekly members-only live stream where we'll hang out, do Q&As, and/or have watch parties of historical games, live games, or even YouTube videos. Obviously, I'll have more information about the time of these live streams later on. But first, I'll want to figure out what the ideal time is for the new members, which I'll probably determine with a poll. To be an All-Star member, it'll cost you just $3 a month. Now on to Tier 2, which is the Superstar level. All Superstar members will of course receive all of the perks of the prior All-Star level. But additionally, you'll have access to vote on exclusive polls and determine one video topic per every 2 weeks. This will give you more influence on the kind of content you're getting on this channel than you've ever had before. Also, Superstar members will be getting one exclusive bonus video every week, where I react to content that I normally wouldn't react to. And these videos will be very unique because I will have no regard for copyrighted content because it's just for the members. meaning I could be reacting to games, highlight compilations, other videos, and so on. To be a Superstar member, it would cost you $5 a month. Now on to Tier 3, which is the Legends level. All Legendary members will of course receive all of the prior perks of the All-Star and Superstar levels, but additionally, you'll get a guest spot on the Johnny Talks podcast where you'll be able to discuss a basketball topic with me and my fellow panelists. This also means that you'll be in the video on the Johnny Talks channel, assuming you're not saying wild stuff that's against YouTube's terms of service, of course. Additionally, Legend members will get private access to a minimum half-hour Discord call with me, Johnny Arnett. Now, if there's too many people in one call, then we'll do several different group calls. That way everyone has a chance to extensively talk basketball with me. These Discord calls will occur on a monthly basis. Now, to be a Legend, it would cost you $15 a month, which I know is steep, and I don't expect a ton of people to go for this one. But again, you get absolutely everything, and it basically guarantees that we'll become friends, because I'll be giving every Legendary member a significant amount of my time, and I'll be interacting with you guys frequently on a very personal level. Now again, no one is obligated to do any of this, but this is my way of trying to keep this channel going and combat the tough algorithm changes that are hurting our channels. I would love to keep learning about basketball history together, but the truth is, this channel is at a crucial point in its existence, and if memberships is the way to save this channel, then thank you guys and thank God, because I just love doing this. But if not, then it wasn't meant to be. And it's been one amazing ride over the last 8 years, and I am so grateful for you guys being a part of it regardless. Thanks for watching as always, make sure to like and subscribe for basketball content, and I hope to see you guys in many more future videos.